I'm here with Holy Cross linebacker Nick DiGirolamo. That's all, guys. Making sure it's really Italian. You're entering your senior year. Last year, you guys had a great year. You guys finished the regular season 8-2, won 10 games, and beat some really good teams like John Curtis, St. Aug, and you guys impressed a lot of people. So, what are the goals coming into this season?
So as a team, we definitely want to make it further than we did last year. We felt like we came up a little bit short in the playoffs. So definitely coming back for the teams that we didn't get to beat last year. And we just want to make it further each year, keep improving, and bring the name of Holy Cross back, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And also, because it's your senior year, you're now one of the senior leaders. How have you adjusted to that role?
Obviously, we're going to have a lot of the juniors from last year stepping up now. Got to be more verbal to all the little kids like coming on to the team, and then just grow as a leader. All of us, we've really been coming together and talking about like what we're going to do with all the little kids. We've been helping out with all the younger kids with their spring practices and stuff. So definitely just getting everybody adjusted to the varsity setting, and then ourselves adjusting as leaders on the field and off the field. So it's a big growing moment for all of us.
Mm-hmm. And because you guys lost a lot of people from last year, how have the younger guys really looked coming into a new environment like this?
The young guys are hungry. We had a lot of seniors on the defense last year. That doesn't mean that we didn't have juniors and sophomores waiting behind them trying to get on the field. And it's really showing right now. We have a lot of guys working. There's been a lot of scouts at practice, so it's been obvious. And we got some dogs out here. Mm-hmm. But definitely all the younger guys are hungry, man. We want to get it, and they're working for it, for sure.
No problem. All right, guys, I'm here with Clark Johnson of Holy Cross. Last year, he was a running back, and now he's a quarterback going into this year. So how have you adjusted from going switching positions to a position like quarterback?
Man, just studying the new position, practicing, training for it. It's the same thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Is this a position you've always played, or is it something that you moved to this year?
Nah, it's something that I moved to this year. I just gotta do what I gotta do for the team.
Mm-hmm. And you're replacing a really good quarterback at Cole Canatello's the starting quarterback here for the last 3 years, and it was an important piece of that team from last year. So, is there any pressure to step in a new role like the position you're in right now?
I mean, yeah, there's definitely pressure on it. And filling Cole's shoes, that's something big to do. So I'm gonna try my best to get it done.
Mm-hmm. And how have you grown your relationship with the offense, stepping in as a quarterback right now for your school?
I think it's pretty good, I think I'm a reliable player on the team. I feel like people can trust me, so I feel like we're great. I feel like we're good on that.
Mm-hmm. And how has the offense improved over time in spring? I know at first it's kind of rough, but then as time goes on, everybody gets comfortable and they settle down. So what have you seen from the offense so far?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you on that one.
Oh, sorry. So the offense, how does the offense look throughout the spring? Because usually it starts off rough, and then as the time goes on, it looks better and better.
Offense, yeah, they look pretty good right now. We still putting plays together, still trying to get together. Honestly, we didn't even get out to our first real practice yet, but we, as you see, we're out here conditioning and getting ready.
Mm-hmm. All right, thanks, Cole. All right, guys, I'm here with Holy Cross running back Kayen Anderson. Kayen, how's the team look so far throughout the spring?
We all learning, getting better day by day, executing on the small things. We lost 2 receivers, but they don't determine nothing. Everything just getting better day by day.
Mm-hmm. And you and Kayen Smith are probably one of the better running back duos in the state. What are you guys' goals heading into this season?
To win state. To win state, break for 100 yards every game. Make sure we helping our teammates to get better and others.
Mm-hmm. And last season you guys had a great year. It was probably one of the better stories of last year, as you guys had one of the better turnarounds in recent memory. So how you guys are going off for last year and propelling that into this season with, now you guys are one of the 100.
Class of 2024 help us, so we just going to go with that platform all the way. Make sure we work hard, have accountability for everybody.
Mm-hmm. And you're a junior, correct?
Yes, sir. Going to senior year next year.
I got you. So, now you're kind of considered one of the upperclassmen. How have you adjusted into that role?
Same thing. Last year, the Cole Canatello taught us the way, so I'm just going to do the same thing how they did us so we can win.
Hey guys, I'm here with tight end Derek Johnson. Derek, how's the team looking so far throughout the spring?
We're looking good. Our chemistry good. Last year we had a new coach, so we didn't really know what we was doing. But it's a second-year coaching, a lot of chemistry. Shock a lot of people for sure.
This season, you're now a senior. You're one of the leaders of the team. What have you learned from guys like Cole and Cross and Kobe in the past that you've installed now?
Being a leader for sure. Being a leader when nobody else want to be a leader. You got to be a leader at all times for real.
And last season you guys obviously had that great year. It's one of the better stories throughout the state with your guys' turnaround season. Now this season's a new season. You guys have to build off of last year. So what have you guys done to make sure that that's not a one-off, that's a continuation of the process?
The work, don't be satisfied from last year. This year people still think we'll be sad like last year. We'll shock a lot of people. Working, nobody else working.
And you've picked up a few offers so far, and I feel it's probably an understatement. So how have you adjusted into becoming one of the better prospects of Louisiana, but also have you dealt with that in your personal life, blocking out all the distractions?
Being humble, listening to my coach, my parents, staying humble.
Thanks, Derek. All right, guys, I'm here with Holy Cross cornerback Seavo Gray. Seavo, how's the team look so far throughout the spring, in your opinion?
The team's looking very good. We've been working hard in the mornings. We've been grinding in the weight room. We're trying to continue our streak from last year, get better and better, and that's just the goal for the offseason.
And next year you will be a sophomore.
Yes, sir.
Last year you were a freshman. You just saw the playing field a little bit. So what are your expectations for this year? What goals have you set for yourself?
Really, I have the technique. It's just the power in the weight room. I got to crush the weight room this offseason so I can compete with those guys on a higher level and dominate in the Catholic League.
And as since you're a rising sophomore, how have you adjusted to basically, I would say, the full-time varsity status?
Just being a quick learner and adjusting quick, paying attention, doing the small things right really helped me. And I've just been getting better and better since 8th grade.
How have the upperclassmen helped you throughout the process? Because I know this may be like a kind of a confusing process for a guy like you, where you're a freshman or sophomore, and now you're for one of the better programs in the state. Showing last year like what Holy Cross can be.
Well, I trained with one of the juniors actually like in my own time at a trainer, DPT, and he's always pushing me in the weight room and at school, and that's helped me get a lot better in these last 2-3 months. So really he just guided me so I could be on a straight path when I get to the varsity level in the game.